First of all, sorry about looking like a sweaty mess in this video because it's literally hot. Hello everyone and welcome back to a really exciting unboxing. Today I want to show you some plants that are literally a surprise. I don't know what's going to be in the box because I did a plant swap with Petals Sepals and Spines, and you might have seen their video where they unboxed the plants that I sent them, and yeah, now I'm unboxing the ones they sent me. This is the package, which is French and means package. Let's dig in, I guess. Using my Swiss knife, not sponsored. I feel like I'm gonna literally cut off my hand here. Amazonian mint. Ah, there's a letter. Wow, that is literal calligraphy. Hello Matt, that's me. We hope you are well and your thesis went well. Gorgeous, literally still ongoing. Let's not go there because I feel like not everyone can handle it. But, you know, doing a PhD wasn't always a great time. I think I learned a lot and I grew a lot during the time. It was very hard. Kind of shows your limits and you come out a better person in the end. It's still ongoing, but honestly, I think the writing it's been the hardest time. I don't know, if you're interested in PhD themed content, just let me know. I can tell you all about the darkness. You know, it's like what Nietzsche said in one of his works, where he's like, if you stare into the abyss long enough, the abyss is gonna stare back. That's basically PhD. Anyway, so yeah, I guess it's going fine. You said you wanted to be surprised, so we included a variety of plants we thought you might like. But don't feel obliged to keep any of them, well, except for the phals. Of course, those you must keep until the end of time and guard them with your life. I'm not gonna respond to this, because what's a phal even? Never heard of it. Okay, so I definitely recognize the packing material. This is shredded up paper stuff that I use, very eco-friendly. Ever heard of it? Ah, I already knew about this one. So this is the first thing that really jumps out. They had, I think, an Epidendrum nocturnum. You wouldn't get it, it's like a really rare species. And yeah, it's self-pollinated and they're like, Gorge, since we know that you are playing around with seeding orchids, why don't we send this to you? And I'm like, yes. Thanks a lot, this is really cool. I'm really excited. Let's see if this sprouts at all. I do have also the Miltonia seeds that are maturing. I have to check on them. Actually, maybe one of the seed pods cracked open. So much to do here, I'm telling you. Anyways, what's next? Okay, on to the next plant is Coelogyne fimbriata, I guess. You have a really nice handwriting, honestly. Like, my handwriting looks like crap. This is a division with a new little growth coming. This is so exciting. I have never grown a Coelogyne, actually. I've seen them at Curlin Orchidean and their fragrance was maravilhosa, which is Portuguese and means marvelous. Probably didn't see that one coming. Actually, I think the ones they had at Curlin, they had like very lily-like fragrances, very strong and heady. I like that. So that's beautiful. No idea how to take care of them. So yeah, let's see. Hey, next up. So this is definitely something I recognize better. This is some Cattleyas type. And it's a bit fasty. Well, Gorge, I can relate. Oh, look, there are beautiful new roots coming. These are actually two pieces. It doesn't have a name. Maybe it fell out. Is it this one? White Cattleya, no ID. Well, I know of a certain YouTuber that has a bifoliate Cattleya though, or she calls it. Princess Jackie and Lee from DLQ. He's been after basically this plant forever because Miss Orchid Girl, she's been hyping up the fragrance of this plant forever. Yeah, I mean, it's not bifoliate, it's unifoliate, but let's see. Let's see if we can get some amazing fragrance from this. White Cattleya, honestly, I don't have that many white. That's really cool. Let's see what it is. Maybe we can also, once it flowers, maybe we can actually ID it. Okay, next up. I don't know. Whom's is this? Was this separately? I think this package was shaken around a lot. Like, let's see. This one is a little shriveled. Maybe I can use some necromancy to make it grow back. It's been very hot here, so I do not blame this plant for being a little limp. This is so exciting. Ooh, this is not an orchid. This is a succulent. This is, oh my god, I know, my mom has some of these actually outdoors in her garden. What are they called? Sedum or something. Sedum adolphii Firestorm. Gorge. Don't send me stuff that's called Adolf. That's super problematic. I feel called out here. That is really nice. You know, I have a very modest succulent collection. There is a video that I should film actually for some more fancy succulents, but you know, life got in the way. But yeah, that's really cool. You know, succulents have like sometimes these really nice shapes, colors, and so on, and I love that. And I know that the people at Petals Sepals and Spines have really nice succulents as well, so it's really cool that they shared one of those with me as well. Even though the name is like literally cancelled, Gorge, like what is this? So whom's is next? Careful, I'm a prick. Okay, again, I can relate. Oh, it's another succulent. Look at this. It's Mammilaria gracilis. It is definitely very gracilis. Gracile. Graceful. Look at that. It's so cute. Honestly, I love that you included succulents in this shipment because, yeah, you have all the cool stuff. Fernanda's gonna be so jealous. Haha! Ooh, is this a stipiliad? I think it might be a stipiliad. Spoiler alert, I bought 3 of those myself at Festival, which is Portuguese and means festival. Is Orbea, is that the correct name? Orbea de Kashmir. Yeah, I love that. I feel like this could be a stipiliad. Right? That's what they're called. This is really cool. I think, honestly, some of these succulents I might also share with a friend of mine who's like super into succulents. And since they come in several pieces, you know, why not spread the love? Right? If you share a little cutting of one of your plants, everyone's garden is getting better. So, okay. This is emptiness. Again, I can definitely relate with that. Like, gorge. Who isn't empty, honestly? Like, after the pandemic, oh, can I say that? Perrinii, maybe? I think we've all been a little, you know. Okay, whom's is this? Huernia, macrocarpa. I think this is definitely a stipiliad, right? Because I think I bought one as well. Those are really cool little cacti, and they have cool flowers and everything. That is... Oh, look at that. That is so adorable. The good thing is I went to IKEA and got more trays for like the, what's it called? The thingy that you put on the wall and then you put your plants there. And that's really good because I made some space. Originally I wanted to put my ridiculous Laelias there so they're a little more out of the way because they're getting big. Like I thought they're supposed to be compact, like not in this economy gorge. Anyways, but I think then I can have like a little succulent area, like a little gallery of succulents. Can you imagine? That's literally an upcoming project. So who's gonna finish writing my thesis for me so I can go on with the more pressing issues here, gorge? That's beautiful. I have to look up what this is gonna look like. But yeah, that's the beauty, right? You just put them in some soil and then you're like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna grow roots now. Not like these hoes, like bifoliate Cattleyas who are like, oh, well, I'm sorry, it's not the season for me to grow roots, so I'd rather die a super painful, slow death, loser. I knew why I hated them from the beginning on. Ooh, who is this? This package is super full, girls. Like, what are you doing? Oh, is this a little Maxillaria? Look, it looks like a little Maxillaria, doesn't it? Maxillaria variablis. Honestly, I had added this to a shopping bag because I think There was a care collab, and people showed theirs, and I'm like, I really want that. And look at this, it's so cute. I have like the big cousin of it. This is my Maxillaria tenuifolia with its last little dying flower. Look at that. Can you see, like, there is family resemblance. The judges have to agree on that. I love it. I've also looked into getting maybe a flask of Maxillaria schunkiana because alegadamente, supostamente, não posso confirmar ou negar, teoria da conspiração. It smells like vanilla. So that would be really cool. Anyways, but the Maxillaria variabilis was so on my wish list, so thank you so much for including that. That is literally wealth beyond measure. Okay, Cattleyas walkeriana coerulea by perrinii coerulea. It's growing a new little bulb. This looks very walkeriana-esque though. Like, so I have actually both of the parents. I have like a shriveled tiny baby walkeriana, and I also have Laelia or Cattleya perrinii, both coerulea. And this looks very much like the walkeriana parent. And look, it has like a little new growth coming and roots. Like, that is literally wealth beyond measure. I've never seen this cross anywhere. So, dang, you literally are sending me the best of the best here. I love that. Walkeriana has to be one of my favorite Cattleya species. It is a bit of a higher maintenance plant, I guess. It likes a little bit of drama. But honestly, mine, the bigger one, I have, has been really well behaved. So yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Whose is this? This is Dendrobium Jan Orenstein. I don't actually have a dendrobium. This is literally the first dendrobium that I've ever added to my collection. That's really exciting. I don't know anything about those. I know that there are some really cool ones, and I know that some of them are literally like the P word. This is really cool. I really have to look up what these plants will be like when they're fully grown and, you know, when they bloom. And yeah, then you also have to tell me how to take care of them. Like, the dendrobium, I mean, it kind of looks like it's been potted up very similarly as I would have a Cattleya. So honestly, I'm just gonna treat them like one as well. I love the growth habit, and it's so tiny and cute. You really took into consideration that some of us don't have a lot of space. I guess if you truly love plants, you don't have space because you have plants and not space, right? Okay, whomst is next? Oh shit, that is a big one. So this is an oncidium type, I guess. Miltonia, honolulu, wavemus? Someone's best. That is beautiful. I do like a nice oncidium type. You know, they just grow, they do their thing. And this is huge. It has a lot of new roots coming. It has a new growth coming. Oh, and there's another new growth. Girls, you're sending me too much. I know, like, my aunt gets super upset if you tell her, oh, you know, that's not necessary, that was too much. He's like, I gave you a present, I decide what's too much and what's appropriate for you, bitch. Literally my aunt. You're just too generous, which is Portuguese and means generous. Oh, Laelia alaorii. We talked about this, right? So I really wanted to have the Laelia alaorii to be able to cross Cattleya types and make them tiny. Then I got the Laelia, I think alba, in an import. And now I have this one, which is maybe a tipo. I love these tiny little Laelias or Cattleyas, I guess, right? This is a Brazilian species. I really like them. They're so adorable. And also, I think they are going to be mentioned in an upcoming collection chronicles because I do have not a lot of them, but I have quite a few. So, and this one will definitely be talked about. It has several new growths coming. One of them is a little maybe kinked, like no kink shaming here, obviously. That's so cute. Like, you know exactly what I want. Like, you literally know me better than I know myself. Ooh, oh my god, this is the BC Makai Luise, which I had ordered for a friend of mine. Funnily, she's from Portugal, like all of these plants are. Then I was told, girl, we literally could have sent you one. And now I have my own because I obviously, since I ordered it for her, I had to give it away. And now I have my own. Allegedly, this is a really nice grower. It's super sturdy and blooms very readily, so I'm really excited. You sent me all the good stuff. Amazing. The thing is, I don't have any Cattleya crosses or anything, right? So there are some hybrids now, which is definitely something that's not really on my radar. I know some of them are super ugly, like super ugly. But these ones, you know, I actually almost ordered 2 of these plants, but then I was like, no, I can't be seen having a cross on my channel, like that would be so nasty. Now it's a gift right now, I'm like, oh, you know, it's not for me, but it would be so rude to send it away. I love this. I just love being extra. Okay, so we have LC, Caveats, Mini, Lumek, Angel Kiss. Like, what Kafkaesque name is that, Gorge? Oh, you're a different plant altogether. Like, I'm so confused. I'm not 100% sure whom's that is, but maybe it's this one, right? Because this one came with no tag and I found a loose tag. So putting, you know, 2 and 2 together, it adds up to make 5. And I'm pretty sure these might be the correct pairing. Let me know. Caveats, Mini, Lumek, Angel Kiss. Who comes up with these names? That is nasty. Okay. And then here we have, oh, this is another Stepelia. Girls, you sent me literally all the cool things. Orbea variegata. I really like variegated plants. This one isn't necessarily variegated, maybe the flower is. There is also something coming out of the top of one of those, which might be a flower, right? Like this piece here. I think honestly, they have been, not they as in Petals Sepals and Spines, but they as in the post service, been throwing around this package. Like, girl, some of these plants showed up here very roughed up, which, I mean, moving into my care is gonna be rough for them, but maybe make at least the transit nice. This is really cool. Like, also these divisions, they're not kidding here. Like, these are lots and lots of pieces, right? They don't just give me one little strand. So that's really cool. Like, I can tell that you really want these plants to, at least one of them, to survive. So that's really nice. And, you know, now that I've found my love for the fancy succulents, it's a really nice starter package, which is French and means package. I need to know how to say it in Portuguese. Pacu. I don't know if that's correct, but it is correct now. It's Pacu. Because it's a big package. Probably I said something really offensive out of my lack of knowledge. Ooh, whomst is this? I have no idea what this could be. Comment down below what you think this is. This is, oh my god, it's Epidendrum porphyrax. I literally almost sent an email out saying, Gorge, can I please order this? Or like pre-order this in import. Luckily, I haven't contacted them yet because this is the plant I wanted, Epidendrum porphyrax. Wealth beyond measure. Like, do you have like a hidden camera here? I'm on to you. Ooh, I have seen something, but first we're gonna have a look here. Oh, it's another one. This Stepelia thingy. I feel really heard and seen by this name, Orbea dummerii. For those that don't get the reference, dumm spelled exactly like this means stupid or dumb in German. Orbea dummerii. That's literally me. I have a cactus named after myself. I love that. I literally have to sit down and have a look at what these look like when they're in bloom, because I feel like probably the staff of the botanical garden here is gonna break into my flat and steal them. Like, that's literally what's gonna happen. Look at this, they all have beautiful textures and wealth beyond measure. I've been saying it. And then I guess we ordered some sushi as well. Oh, I can already see a pinkicula in there. I've been commenting on their pinkiculas so much, and I'm like, oh, they look so nice. Oh, I love them. I actually don't have a pinkicula, but it's so nice to see yours. And I guess my reverse psychology was successful. Look at them. First of all, this is very familiar. I sent actually one of those as well. What did he call them? The Coelugyne. No Portuguese accent at all. They're called Coelugyne. That's just what they're called. Is that problematic? Am I going to be cancelled for this? I mean, gorge. Adolphii. What can I say? It's Pingicula Tina. But I love this because I have left out an apricot for just a little too long. So I think these pinkiculas are gonna have a lot to munch on, and this is amazing. I watched their video on how to pot them up. They have a very shallow root system. Ew, it's sticky. Who would have thought, huh? And yeah, this is so magical. And then there's another one in here. This is how you send plants like this that need to be kept a little humidis, which is Portuguese and means not the way I did it, where they rot and everything's awful. Then we have here Pingicula marginata. Marginata or marginata? It should be marginata, right? Marginata? Marginata. Scholars remain divided. And then we have here Pingicula Weser. Oh, that's actually a river in Germany, isn't it? I should know this. Did I ever mention to you that I had the best A-levels in geography at my school? You can clearly tell. Thank you so much for sending me all of this splendor. Like, this is a huge, huge haul. I feel really humbled by the plants you sent. It's such a nice variety of, you know, some houseplant, some succulents, some orchids, different genera of orchids, some that I've actually never looked into at all. Like, du tout. And, you know, some that I guess everyone knows that I love. Like who doesn't like... Look at this growth habit. Like, look me into the face and tell me you hate this. Like, if you do, you're literally blocked from this channel. Thank you so much to Isa and Jay for sending over these plants. I feel so humbled by your generosity. It's been really a pleasure to do this plant swap with you. I know I've been a pain to deal with, because, you know, I receive emails and I'm like, I don't know, and it takes some time to answer, and then I forget, and then 2 weeks later I'm like, hi. I guess it's been a while. You've been super patient with me and not giving me any shade at all, even though I deserve it. So honestly, everyone check out their channel. They're super fun. They have a lot of knowledge, and I think also sometimes they approach orchid growth or like plant growth related problems in very creative ways. They also have really nice background music, and the videography is amazing. So I think everyone check their channel, learn a little bit about videography from them. You know, sit down, take notes. There's going to be an exam on it next week, so come back and we're gonna have the exam here. Yeah, honestly, thank you so much, and thanks a lot for watching. And I know it's been super erratic, and you know, what is even consistency, but it's all just a concept in your head. With that, see you all next time. Boom. So we included a You said you wanted to be surprised. I also wanted to thank you for the fun you... Cut it now. Ah! Oops. We're gonna cut this gorge. Whose is this though? Is this? Anyways, like, stop the rambling here. Check out Petals Sepals and Spines. That's how they're called, right? Sepals. Petals Sepals and Spines. Isa and Jay's channel. You might be aware of this. I sent some secret surprise plants to Plant Spines Sepals flower pots. Bye.